In one instance, she complained that Uber and Lyft employ too many Muslim drivers and suggested the need for a non-Islamic version of these services. This led her to being
Oh my
banned from
God.
both platforms. She has also referred to Islam as a cancer on humanity and celebrated the death of migrants attempting to cross the Mediterranean Sea, tweeting, "Good, here's 2,000 more." She's also falsely claimed that Parkland and the Santa Fe school shootings were staged events. She accused the survivors of Parkland school shooting of being puppets, asserting that they were reading from a script and attacking those who supported gun control. She's promoted various conspiracy theories, including suggesting the 2017 Las Vegas shooter was affiliated with ISIS and calling the 2018 mail bombing attempts a false flag operation orchestrated by Democrats. However, more recently, she's amplified a false claim about the alleged Day of Jihad, which contributed to increased tensions and violence. She's a 9/11 truther and conspiracy theorist, and the former President Donald J. Trump had a 9/11 remembrance ceremony, which is so strange because she's a conspiracy theorist. But none of that stuff is what we're really here to talk about. What we're here to talk about is that she posted something and she said that if Kamala Harris won the election, that the whole White House will smell like curry.
Yes.
And
And that White House speeches will be facilitated via a call center. And as you know, many US companies outsource their call centers to Asian countries, specifically India.
right.
So
We
Marjorie Taylor Greene,
Yep.
the Republican from Georgia
Mm-hmm.
and a staunch Donald Trump supporter, said, quote, "This is appalling and extremely racist. It does not represent who we are as Republicans or MAGA. This is my own insert. Yes, it does." Return to the quote. "This does not represent President Trump." Again, my own insert. Yes, it does. Because he's carrying, he got sis with him everywhere.
Oh, she is a what my woman girl BB Stimmick say on Barbara Walters. Laura Loomer is Donald Trump's right hand arm man. remember when V. Stiviano said that about Donald Sterling on Barbara Walters? It was years ago. Just look it up, ladies.
Arm man.
Yes,
Okay.
just look it up, ladies and gentlemen. It's hilarious. But anyway, Laura Loomer has been right there by Donald Trump's side for weeks now.
Yes. She says, quote, "This type of behavior should not be tolerated. Her rhetoric and her tone does not match the base, does not match MAGA." Again, my own insert. I want to be clear. This is Marjorie Taylor Greene talking, not Jonna. Yes, it does match MAGA. And yes, it does match the base. It does not match most Republicans I know. That's a lie. I'm completely denouncing it. I'm over it. This is, again, Marjorie Taylor Greene, y'all, the one who chased down Parkland students and accused them of being crisis actors. Like, this is when Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia, the Republican from Georgia. Let's be clear who we're talking about. Bad body Butch Bill, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay, calls you like deplorable in this way. That's bad. That means Loomer is really bad. And I'm going to tell you, when Loomer first got on my radar, I saw I believe it was either a YouTube or a TikTok that she had made where she was trying to impersonate Madam Harris. And it was all, I'm gonna have me some collard greens in the White House, and I don't need no man, and then I'm gonna get me a whitey and all this. It was, if you've ever seen Madam Harris speak, she doesn't talk like that. I don't know really anyone who talks like that except the way they used to portray Black people in minstrels.
Mhm.
So that's exactly what you're doing. Everybody sees it. And I thought, that's extremely racist. I wonder what I wonder what other Republicans have to say about this. So I did a quick search, and the first name that popped up, MTG. And they usually write it out MTG.
Mhm.
And I said, who is that? Is that a new rapper? Is that 8 Ball and MTG? Who is that? Because I know it can't possibly be Marjorie Taylor Greene calling somebody out for being racist and saying that she's tired of it
Mhm.
or that she's over it. Listen, now that's bad.
Yeah, when you say something so racist that a racist say that was
Right.
racist, that's
Because
incredible.
again, Marjorie Taylor Greene was previously criticized by the party for white nationalist ties. She's like, hey, I may be a white nationalist, but I'm not racist.
That's the very definition of
Like that's
that's
what is that
that's
exactly.
that's what it is.
In 2022, Green spoke before a meeting of white nationalists to support Russian President Vladimir Putin, drawing the rebuke of the leader of the Republican National Committee. Like, this is not like somebody who you would think this criticism would come from.
Right. Right. And she spoke the truth, right? I mean, this was incredibly racist. It's just
Yes.
weird getting that message from her. If you like that clip, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch up on all of our latest content. Don't forget to hit the notifications button when you do subscribe so you can get updated every time we release content. We release content every day, whether it's an actual show or clips from the shows. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget our Patreon page where you can find our Talking Straight-ish and After Hours Uncensored episodes. That's patreon.com/Unsolicited Perspectives. But once again, thank you again for listening to Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, and I'm going to catch you next time. I'll holla.